Hello, I'm here with a spooky story for you all to enjoy. So let's begin. This happened about 13 years ago when I was around 19. At the time, I lived in a small town in Ohio with my parents and younger sister. One of my best friends from high school, let's call him Mike, also lived in this town. Mike was one of those people who was always getting into strange situations. He claimed that he had a sixth sense. I never really believed him until this happened. One day, I was hanging out with Mike and he was telling me about how his house was a portal to another dimension. He said that every night he could hear strange noises coming from the basement, and sometimes he would see strange shadows moving around. One day he decided to go down into his basement to investigate. According to Mike, when he went down there, it smelled like sulfur, and there was a strange mist coming from the bottom of the stairs. As he descended into the basement, the mist got thicker and thicker until he could barely see. Then he felt something grab his ankle and pull him down into the mist. When he turned his head to look, he saw a portal of some kind. And then he heard a voice that seemed to be coming from everywhere and nowhere at once. The voice told him to give up his life so that it could be taken away. He started screaming at the top of his lungs, and then he woke up on his basement floor with no portal in sight. After this happened, he started hearing voices every night telling him to open the portal. He claimed that if you stand in front of the fireplace in his basement and talk really loudly, you can communicate with whatever is on the other side. I didn't believe him, of course, but I was willing to give it a try. That night we went over to his house and I stood in front of the fireplace and started talking really loud. "Hello, is anyone there? If you're whatever is on the other side, I want to know what you want." Suddenly, the air grew cold and a voice whispered in my ear, "Leave now while you still can." I turned to run, but before I could take a single step, something grabbed my leg and pulled me back. I screamed and clawed at the thing, trying to free myself from its grasp. But the more I struggled, the deeper into the basement I was pulled. Then just as suddenly as it began, it stopped. And when I turned to look, I saw a swirling black portal where the fireplace had been. And standing in front of me were two humanoid figures with glowing red eyes and skin as white as snow. They were tall and thin, like human male models if they were human. But something about them just seemed off. Their movements were stiff and unnatural, like they were robots. They took a step forward and I noticed their mouths were filled with sharp, jagged teeth. I screamed and backed away, but there was nowhere to go. I turned and ran as fast as I could, not stopping until I got home. I never told anyone about what I saw that night, not even my best friend. Years later, though, I found out that what we experienced that night was only the beginning. As it turns out, my friend's house was a portal to the unknown, and whatever was on the other side wanted to come through. There were demonic entities that emerged from the portal, looking for new bodies to possess. The only way to stop them was to communicate with any spirits at the portal and ask them to move on. With that knowledge, I'm hoping to prevent anyone else from experiencing the horror that we did. Thank you for listening to my story. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and comment below to let me know what you think. I'll see you next time.